Good morning. It's Tuesday, August 30th, 2022. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Baguazhang. I have brought props this morning, and I'm running a little bit, excuse me. Try again. I'm running a little bit late again this morning, not too bad. This is the cough and the morning phlegm is part of the reason that I have this cup. Alright, now, what I have here on the floor this morning is a prop. It's a small circular rug that I bought years ago. It is a Chinese style rug. Was originally made in China. I was inexpensive. It was department store thing, right? So not expensive. It has something that is completely relevant to what we're doing in this class, and that is it has 8 points around the center. So, and I'm going to use this morning a little bit. So there's a flower here, and here, and here, and here. 7, 8. And I've arranged the rug. I've talked about the Bagua circle, and we got props now. Alright, this flower is Chen, heaven, Kun, earth. So in the south is heaven, in the north is earth. That is actually, you're pretty close to north here where I'm standing in this particular location. That is pretty much north. I could get a little bit off on the angle, but I'm going to stick with the camera here. South, east, west, northeast, northwest, northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast. The reason that I'm using this, and we're going to use this today in practice again, I talked previously about one of my students who had some challenges in finding the circle. This is a rug that I used to help him find the circle. All I had to do was put this rug down on the floor, and he immediately, it's like, oh, those directions, yeah. Oh, yeah, there it is. That visual aid, we enhanced it a bit when Professor Yi Jing came over and actually drew the Bagua. But this got us started. And I'm hopeful that part of the reason I'm showing it again, I'm going to put this down. We need to get started. Part of the reason that I'm showing it again is that if you're trying to learn Bagua and you're having trouble with the circle, get yourself a prop. Looks nice. Doesn't take up any extra space. You can walk on it during normal daily activities. Right? That idea that something ordinary, something that you could find without too much trouble, a little small rug like this, like I said, any of the department stores, homeware stores, the key is that it's got the 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As opposed to 9. It could be, if I count the center, this one has 9. Okay, but around the outside, it needs to be 8. find something like that. I could, if I didn't want to keep this out, I could roll it up, put it over off to the side, kind of thing. The helpfulness of your visual aid is part, how much does it help you in class, and is part, what do I have to do to get this thing? Okay, so I'm going to use a rug again. I'm talking about the rug this morning. All right, the rug I bought, not expensive, 30, 40 bucks maybe, something like that. It wasn't much. It wasn't, I don't think it was over 50. Getting Professor Leo to draw the circle on the floor in the place where I was living and paint the Bagua in there, that was fate. That was young then. I couldn't buy that. It's not something I could have gone out and bought. Wouldn't happen. Can't buy it. This I can buy. Alright? So, if I gave that example, let's suppose, I really wanted to do this out in the garage once I get the car fixed. I was going to draw the Bagua circle on the floor so it would be there. And having that would be useful. It'd be useful. You being able to have that, it's a little iffy. You know, I have the ability to do it. I might be able to do it. All right. You might have the ability to do that. You might have a place you can do that, and the ability to draw it out. And by all means, go for it. This is a whole lot easier to acquire. And that's something that goes with our practice as well. How easy is it to acquire? So, think about that for a minute. How easy is it to acquire? I want this. How easy is it to get it? Well, I want a small rug, and all I had to do to get this one was walk in the other room and bring it in here and unroll it. Excuse me. Go to the store, buy one. Okay? Not difficult. Practice. Basic practice. Not difficult. Developing more advanced skills. We can say this is the fate. That if you practice, if you get up and do whatever it is you're going to do, get up and practice, when you look back, you will still have that practice. If you practice for a short period of time, you have that and you can remember it. If you continually practice, when you look back, you see all of the development that you've gone through. And you also see what more you can do. That's my practice. Feet bent shoulder width apart. Stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head. Wiggle fingers, wiggle the toes, and hand circle to the front. And back around to both sides. Up along the center line. Reach out. Three times. Fingertips reach up, elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips. Follow your fingertips down. Arch through the back as you come up. One more time. Hands return to your sides, don't stop, keep going. And turn to your left, I'm going to my right, big circle. And I am moving a little bit faster today, so that is true. One more. And come to center. And turn around and go to the other side. I'm going to my left, you're going to your right. Big circle. And one more time. And come to center. Elbows drop down, wrists, fingertips, hands return to your sides. All right, leg stretch. We're gonna do leg stretch just a second. Okay. Leg stretch. Right leg front, left leg back. And we can come down just a little bit more. Remember, don't push into your knee, push into your heel. You're going down, keep this open. Knee to the outside and not stiff. It's open. So, it's not straight and locked. A little bit of play to it so you can go down through the center. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink more and come on up. Other side. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Sink more. And come on up. Alright. As we're doing our warm-ups and as I'm going to get started here, because I'm tending to not want to walk on the rug, so I'm going to move it out of the way after we get done. Excuse me. It's my morning. That discussion about my practice and the rug and all of that, one of the things that I'm doing here is sharing my practice. This is my practice. This is it. I am trying to teach as well. I work on that quite a bit. The effort here. The effort that I make to be here. The effort that you make to be here, to watch, to try and learn, is what gives us the art. I saw a picture this morning of it was one of those, you know, odd kind of picture things, but it hit home. It was a picture of a dancer's feet, one foot in a ballet shoe, toe shoe, so she's up on point. Okay, the other foot, she's on point, but it's a barefoot. And yeah, the shoe's not what, the shoe isn't what gets us up there. It's not. The shoe isn't what gets you up there. All right, so and her foot was bruised, and it was tough looking. That's the effort that goes behind all of the demonstration videos that people look at. This is the effort that goes behind that. Without the practice, it's not possible. Seriously, it's not possible. The body has to build up the skills. Not only do you have to get used to doing the movement, you have to build up the skill to be able to do the movement. I talk about this all the time. Sorry, what's the movement? What am I supposed to do? Well, all right, now I can do it more or less. I don't have to think about what the movement itself is. What am I supposed to be doing with the movement? Oh, now I can refine that a little bit. Now, within what I'm supposed to be doing within the movement, what else should I be paying attention to? Oh, and we keep going. There's a couple more steps to that. For Bagua, we have at the beginning, right? Step by step, right? Step by step learning. At the very beginning, I'm here. I'm salute to the center of this is my circle. I'm going to salute to the center of my circle. Turn to the outside and open. Almost did that. I did. I was trying. All right? That's my first palm change here. Let me do it again. Each time, I did something just a little bit different. Did you see it? I hope you can. I really do, because that's why I did it. All right. The first time, just a movement. Just a movement. So, I'm going to sink, and open my foot, and I'm going to turn, and I'm going to come around. Just the movement. Second time, whole movement with the breath. Not as step by step as the first time. Third time, a little bit of energy. Ching. different. When we start, we get the first one. Right there. That's the only way to start. There is no other option. This move comes, and this move comes, and this is my timing, this is what I need to do. Once we have that, we start with the breathing. Yeah, this is all coming into class, right? So just so you know, this is a little preview of some of what we're going to be doing. Third step. Add in the energy, the intent, and combine them all together. That process is individual. So, how long does it take you to get comfortable with this movement? I don't know. It could take you a couple of weeks. The simpler ones, if you are a person who is experienced in other movement arts, any other movement art, I don't care what it is, might take you a couple of weeks to learn the first palm change, to be comfortable with it. It won't take long. Now, let me explain that for a second. I could show you how to do the first, someone who does movement, understands movement, I can show you how to do the first palm change. You can learn those movements in under 1 hour. Your body will not have learned those movements in that 1 hour. You will have. It will take you about 2 weeks, assuming that you know what you're doing. It will take about 2 weeks of practice for your body to learn the first palm change. Maybe 3-ish. If you don't know movement, it's going to take longer. It will. You still might be able to know, intellectually know, what the first palm change is within an hour. It's going to take your body longer than 2 weeks to learn it, because there's part of body conditioning that if you practice something else, you already have. If you don't practice anything, you don't have yet. You have to acquire it. Okay? It's like acquiring the rug. You have to acquire it. Alright. Palm change 7, I'm going to walk through it slowly. And turn. Open. Remember, this would come right after palm change 6. So this is the hand position from palm change 6 as we walk the circle. Stop the left foot front, slice across, come around, spin around, straight down, come on up, step left, open right, back around, out with the left, right elbow, double fist, and close. Open. Walk circle. Hang on. I'm going to have to move this, otherwise I'm going to hit the wall. Literally, I hit the wall with my hands out. As we pay attention to the turn and each of the movements within this turn, we also need to pay attention to this idea that I've been stressing, this up and down spin around the center and and don't lean. No leaning. Okay. I'm going to pull this out just a little bit, and we're going to do this again. I know that puts part of this off camera, and I'm here. I'm here. There are improvements that I'm looking at for next year. There are. Fingers crossed. All right. This is actually the beginning of my next year, so we're getting there. All right. Feet together. Palm change 7. Stand straight. Take it easy. We're not going too fast right now. Stand straight. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Sink. Turn. Right hand to the center. Left hand up. Right foot front. Walk circle. And yeah, all right. Stop. Start over. I missed the step. Okay, so right here, it's marked now. It's marked now. All right, right here. I need to begin changing from here to here. I didn't. And then I thought about my step, and yeah. It happens that, and I'm gonna, every time I make a mistake, I'm gonna use it, right? That's already been pretty clear. It makes so much difference to know where those things can happen, and to say, yeah, okay, let me do something. Feet together, stand straight, pull up through the crown of the head. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax and breathe in. Ready, bend the knees and turn. Palm change 7. Right hand to the front, left hand up, and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Open. Walk circle. We're going to go around twice. This is the second one, and here we go. Right? Walk circle. All right, relax for a second. There were, on the left side, there were a couple places that it's a little iffy. All right, and I'm looking back because I've got a delay between here and there. I'm looking back at my turn, which is too much leaning. When I come around, I'm leaning too much. Here. That needs to be more here and less here. All right, hang on. What I mean by that, if you're going up and down, it needs to be through the legs, not through bending this way. Okay? We're going to do that. The same. Go this way. Nope. Yep. I need to be able to do this. If I lean too much, I'm going to go forward a little bit. It's got to happen because I'm making a circle. Okay, so let me go the other way. Right? This circle, this is not slow. Okay, I'm moving relatively slow right now. We don't do slow. Tomorrow, we'll move a little faster. All right, so as I come across here, start here. Left foot front, right hand to the center. Close the right. This comes across. So close the right. Up. This hand starts up. This hand starts down. Twist and come out the other side. Now, I did not turn my body. Here's the hand. That is what happens. And then we spin some more. All right, so if I'm leaning here, that ain't gonna happen, right? This needs to stay straight so this can twist. Take it easy, just the right side. Salute center. Relax, smile, open. Open to the center, walk the circle. Start the change. Left foot front, slice. Down, turn around, straight, move back around, close, open. Walk the circle. This is walk the circle. One more time. Alright, and stop. Relax. Alright, we're going to do this again. The turn here. Step, turn, put it down, set. Okay? When this foot comes around, tuck it so that you can go down on your supporting leg. You're not on your back leg, whichever one the back leg happens to be at the time. Okay? So right now, left foot front, left hand out, step up, slice across right. Don't lean. Turn the foot, bring it around, and down. Getting up is the difficulty. All right, we going all the way down. Keep going. I'm checking this to make sure my posture was okay. I'm gonna do it again. And that's the idea in this move. Yay, I did, yay, yippee. Pretty close. My butt should be on my other heel. But I'm close. I'm way closer than I thought I was. Yay. Alright, that part of up and down, leg strength, agility, lots of things. And 20 years ago, wasn't a problem. 30 years ago, it was fun. Today, I'm still having fun with it, but it's taken me a little bit of work to get back to what I could do 20 years ago. I took some time off. No, I didn't really. I've been practicing all that time. What I did do was to pay attention to certain types of practice and not so much attention to others. So now I'm paying attention to others. There's some things that I want to be able to do, that I want to be able to show just like this. I intend to be there. That intent. Same inyan, that idea, the intent. What do I intend to do? I intend to be able to do this. What do I need to learn? What do I need to acquire to help me with that? Leg strength, balance, placement, breathing, and a few more things. Palm chain 7, feet together, stand straight. Going to the right side. Salute. Shoulders down and relax, pull up through the center. Keep your back open. Keep your hips open, especially in the lower back. And pull up. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sing. Turn. Open. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And across. And down. Turn. Up. Back around. Out. This. Close. Open. And walk the circle. Keep going. We're just walking in a circle. One more time. Palms up. And stop. All right. Hand position here. Should be even. Elbows down. Not drop down like this. No. No. Extended. Little bit round. So, a little bit round. Not a lot. As if you're holding something in both hands. And in fact, what you want is the image of an arc between both hands, so that the palms are connected with each other. The laogong in each palm is connected together. This circle. You think this is the large heavenly circle. All right, as we move, this foot, normally, I'm going to start here. Up everything, with the exception of palm change 3, which closes to the outside, we close to the center, right? Here. And then we do something. This time, it's the other foot. So I'm ready for the change. This is the first move, that step up, that next step. Left foot, bring the right closed. As we turn, come out the other side. That spin is set in this move. Okay? So I'm here. Let me show you. I'm here. I'm leaning forward. No. I'm not going to be able to turn around from there. That step, turn down, body has to be straight. Walk circle, that step, right side. Do the whole thing, right side. Slowly. Salute. And breathe in. Breathe out. Sink, bend the knees, turn. Open. Ready? And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Close and down. Come up. Turn around. Elbow. 2 fists. Close, and up. Walk circle. Keep going. Alright? We're going to work on that, yeah, tomorrow. I was thinking about whether I'm going to work on that today or tomorrow. We're going to work on that tomorrow. So, left side tomorrow. I got a couple more things we need to pay attention to on this side. And we'll move over there tomorrow. Alright, as we come out of, I'm here. Alright. Come up, step. Right here, again, if I'm leaning too much, I'm going to lean some. It's the dynamic of the movement. You're going to have to. You have to. There's no option to not. If it's too much, if it's not carried well, I won't get to the other side. Okay? A little bit too much leaning forward, but I didn't bend too much through the hip, so that as I came around, I was able to bring my body up where it needed to be. That, again, this up and down, yeah, I haven't worked on it so much in the last few years. It's time. Alright? So, right foot front. I'm going to step left, close with the right hand. Step left, right. Turn around. Come up, up, down, turn around again, elbow, this fist turns over, this hand holds a fist, punch, and close. This last sequence I have not paid too much attention to. We need to do that. Okay? The turns and the up and down, we're going to work on that some more. And trust me, it's going to get better between now and when we finish Bagua class in another month or so. Alright, so, alright, then these last few moves, right, so here, turn around, up, this comes down, and I gotta go all the way around. This hand needs to be ready, right? As I come around, this hand comes out. And here. Okay, and I just saw my elbow up a little bit too much, right? So, spinning with sneakers on a rug. I have to work on that. 360. So as let me do this. I'll bring it back in a minute. Leaning a little bit, and I tend to do this. I do. I shouldn't, but I do. So again. Yeah, that was better. Alright. No, I didn't go all the way down. Should have. Didn't. It's okay. That sense of placement and strength for going up and down is something that we're going to work on. Okay? This morning, I got one more as we come out of this turn. Right? So, I'm here. I'm going to step behind with this elbow. So even as I turn around here, I'm going this way. Right? So, feet together. Step behind at, about a 45. We're on the circle. Facing the circle. This is facing the inside of the circle. We're going to step with this, we're going to keep going in the same direction with the next move. So I'm here, step, palms turn over. And the weight change is not nearly as much as what I just did. So, let me try from over here. I'm working the circle here. That double step is something we want to pay attention to. Right? It's not. It does take work, yes, it does. And my trusty error message is back up. I saw it was coming. I have finished most of what I intended to present today, and I talked a lot more about the rug than I probably needed to, but apparently I needed to, so there it is. I will be covering more of this and more of the pattern walking. We're going to use that rug, we're going to use the pattern in practice. Palm change 7 again tomorrow, and keep in mind that once I've introduced all of the palm changes, so next week, palm change 8, once I've introduced all of the palm changes, we're going to start working all of them in the patterns. That's going to take, it's going to take a month or so, give or take. 6 weeks, maybe 8. That will continue to work with these 8 palm changes. Alright, and after that, I'm looking at what we're going to do then. So, tomorrow, palm change 7 again. Thursday and Friday, Qigong. Thursday, foundation sets. Friday, the advanced sets. I hope you'll join me. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it.